record. All right.
So I did want to talk to all of you about this in October because we do need to talk about one of the original pandemics. Polio. It's hard to imagine now, but there was a time when all over the world people could be afflicted with polio almost randomly, almost spontaneously. And it affected people in every country. And as most of you know, it affected even one of the United States presidents, President FDR. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that this week because I found an article that I wanted to read. It's not often an entire continent eradicates a disease, but on August 25th, 2020, that happened when Nigeria was declared polio-free. Clearing the virus from its last rebound in Africa was difficult. The person who had more to do with that than any other person was Dr. Tunji Funjo. The doctor was a cardiologist and a Rotarian and decided to head up the polio eradication program in Nigeria. Dr. Funjo could have retired as a cardiologist in 2013, but with polio still paralyzing children across Nigeria, he decided to step up and lead the Rotarians' effort. Together, Gates Foundation, WHO, CDC, and UNICEF, Dr. Funcho, a Rotarian, helped lead the National Immunization Days, getting millions of doses of polio vaccines to children in cities and villages around the nation. They also sponsored health and education initiatives at community centers, mosques, and even birthday parties. This summer, the country marked 4 years without a case of wild polio, qualifying for its polio-free certification, leaving only Afghanistan and Pakistan as the only places in the world that still have wild polio. And the reason that I wanted to bring it to you today, there's an article about it. Dr. Funcho was just named one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people in the world. And that's your Rotary Minute.
Thank you.
I'll watch him.
That was awesome. And Dr. Funcho? Well, that's a name, Funcho.
Well, he's Nigerian.
Oh, I'm sure it sounds a lot. It's not Funcho. It's probably pronounced a lot cooler than that. That's true. That's true. Thank you, Michael. Very good. Very good. All right. And now for our moment that we're all looking forward to sharing is our happy thoughts. And I am, first of all, looking at Jennifer. Happy belated birthday! Actually,
thank you.
Your whole month, right? It's your whole month. So you know how this goes. If you'd like to share a happy thought or just something cool this week or whatever, drop your love offering at 380rotary@gmail.com. Proceeds to all your donations that you put into this go to the Family of Rotary. And the Family of Rotary helps support you. So technically the money starts coming right back to you and fun little gifts and recognitions. So I'll go ahead and start. I'm super happy because today is Michael's birthday. Yay! So Michael has made it 50 times around the sun. So quite cool. He's half a millennium and half a century.
Yes.
Not a millennium, half a century.
Almost half a millennium. Almost.
Half a century.
I mean, half a millennium. The rest of me is just.
You look really good for half a millennium.
Doesn't he? I know. Sorry, I was thinking about millennials, you know.
I don't know why everybody didn't laugh at my post on the 380 birthday thing. Somebody said my 25th birthday, and so I did a picture of Ice Cube drinking a 40, and I said more like,
I'm kidding.
40.
You're 40?
Yeah.
You're not going to 80?
I know.
Ice Cube doesn't want to.
You're too young and hip for this group.
If you as a reference.
Okay, looks like, was it Hugh Coleman? You've got a happy thought to share?
Yes.
That was so awesome.
Two things really.
Hey guys, Carlos.
They don't know what. Never mind.
Nobody's had a 40 apparently in this room, so.
I never
Okay.
had
40.
size cube.
All right, Hugh, take it away.
Oh, as of October 1st, I started part-time with the city of Sanger as their city attorney. So thought that was pretty cool.
Oh my God, that is awesome. City attorney. That sounds like, you know, something I'd see on television, you know?
Yeah, it's not as exciting as it sounds.
Well, that's pretty cool. Congratulations. That's wonderful. You said it's part-time?
Yeah, part-time.
Awesome. Awesome. Sanger.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. Okay, well, we're going to have to all like the City of Sanger's Facebook page. So.
Yeah.
We're all gonna like the post.
Yeah.
Can you help Dan?
I'm done with politics. It's a
Retiring that hat. I get it. All right.
Yeah.
Michael, did you have a happy this year?
I'm happy to help Dan get into the Zoom
That's right.
meeting. He'll
Michael's
be with
gonna
us
help.
He'll be with us any moment.
Michael's helping Dan Prince join our Zoom call. All right. Anybody else want to share a happy?
Well, I have a happy. I threw all my change in the happy jar. So not only is it my birthday party tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that, but being in the new venture that I'm in where I left the bank and I'm in the real estate, I have a closing today and I'm signing on a contract today. And I've already got planned for next year, probably 8 months of my salary is already in new build.
Oh my
So
God.
I'm really excited, and yesterday I got a call from a client that I had showed leases to a while back ago. She's like, okay, we're ready to buy.
Oh my
So-
goodness.
I'm just feeling really blessed this week, you
Once
know,
bring
like
the growth.
it's a great day.
Oh,
Great day.
well, you know, it's time for opportunities, right? Rotary's theme is about opening opportunities, opening doors of opportunities, and you are getting flooded with great opportunities.
Right? I'm excited.
That's awesome. Awesome. That's a wonderful, and right in tune with your birthday. All right. Anybody else have a happy they'd like to share?
Thank you.
Here, pass the card to the plate.
I'm just happy all of our children and grandchildren are super healthy, and so we are blessed with that. And I got to have dinner with Carlos the other night. And had the concert at Jared Patterson's event at Lobby Canteen.
Oh, that's right.
You can tell you're getting old when you can't hear or conversation over the music. You know?
But we knew all the words to the song.
That's right, we were singing. I did not get that song lined up for Sunday at church. What was it?
Friends in Little Place.
Friends in Little Place. Maybe in a couple weeks. Yeah, we'll sing that at church.
I'll play the guitar if you like.
There we go. Yeah.
Well, I don't think that has anything to do with age. I think it's just the young people don't care that they can't hear each other.
That's right.
Says the old people.
Anyone else have a happy they'd like to share?
I do. I'm happy to be here. Yay! I just want to get back to know you. No bits at a time.
Yeah, little bits at a time. I'm happy to be settling into my new office.
Yes. And Carlos, we expect a live Facebook tour of your office sometime today. While you're there, you got to give us a live tour of your office
I'll
on
tag
our
you.
private group. Awesome. Okay. Well,
Yeah, that's my $1 there. Mine is for all the October birthdays.
Yay!
Collectively.
Here, here.
We share some good people on this month.
Yes, we do.
well, I did want to take this time also to do some special.
Oh, I'm happy I got to get into yes.
I know, I was going to say, we're going to do a little bit of recognition in the sense that, guys, I don't know if you've been seeing the post of Jeff, his company, Edward Jones, doing these amazing webinars. Michael and I had the chance to join yesterday, and it was really insightful. Whether you are into investing or not, it's just really good information to hear about the current economic climate right now. And Jeff said that there will be another one on the 20th. I highly recommend, if you have the time, to attend. It's very short, but just full of information. So thank you, Jeff, for giving us that opportunity. Also, just want to give a little shout out. We'll do more of this next week, but just so grateful to Carlos, Denise, Jennifer, Dwayne. Oh my God. Friday, I was crying over how quickly the outpouring to Fuller Elementary, that water, I was boohooing. So it was beautiful. And Carrie, feel free to share any thoughts on that.
Yes, thank you so much, everybody. It's been really exciting. The teachers were so excited, and I've seen the kids fill up their water bottles all week long. So that's been great. They've had them at lunch. They've had them in the classroom. So I'm very, very thankful and grateful to everyone. So thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and Felicia Mosby too. I know she came and donated.
Yes.
So yes, thank you. Thank you guys. And we're going to do a little, digging into the other schools outside of Aubrey district to see where the needs are.
Awesome.
Like Paloma Creek and Savannah and things like that. So we're going to kind of do some digging just to see where the needs are. Oh, okay. All right. But thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
All right, so World Polio Day is officially on October 24th, and every year one of our sister clubs usually, that's you. One of our sister clubs usually hosts a live event. And in this case, we are, because of this, new environment, it's actually going to be on Zoom, and it's hosted by Lake City's, actually Denton Lake City's Rotary Club. And they are, I think there is that, let me just move my little screen here so I don't have to remember it. There we go. October 20th at 7 a.m. They will be having just a really cool celebration. They're going to have a speaker from past district governor to speak on polio. They're inviting everybody to attend. You can attend on Zoom, or if you want to get there live, you can get there live. Just let them know in advance, because they need to know exactly how many people will be there in person. That is at the Oakmont Country Club in Corinth. All this information is on our calendar on our website at 380rotary.org. But it is just, it's just a nice communal time where a lot of our Rotary clubs join together and honor this special day and the efforts that are taken to eradicate polio. All right.
Hey, Carrie?
Yeah.
Hey, it is only virtual, or it is at Oakmont?
Both options are available. So if you do want to attend in person, they just ask that you please just let me know so that I can pass that information on to them, because they need a head count, so that way they stay within the guidelines of the country club. So otherwise, it will be available online. All right, let's see. All right, and just a reminder, don't forget, we do have the Gala Hope and Horses Gala event at the Kiesling Agency. It's at the 17th at 6:30 p.m. And we already know some of you guys have already confirmed. And I'll let Amy in a little bit just expound more about what this amazing organization is doing and why this is so important. And if you can't join live, they will be streaming Facebook Live, and you can attend through that. So I don't want to take more than that, because I know Amy's going to talk about it. But just a quick reminder, you'll be seeing more of this week, just remembering people if they want to be there. I know Denise is making a lot of preparations for it, so it'll be fun. Okay, and just a quick shout out. You know, I got to plug in my Sweet Support. Just so grateful for this. Sweet Support fundraising is just so wonderful. It just sends so much love to our first responders, and that includes our teachers and our healthcare workers as well. And we were just so honored that our recent donation was from, or a recent sponsor was Nicole Canales, who is a former Rotarian, and she lives in Crossroads. And so she donated to the Northeast Police, and you can see her little name where she says, "Thanks for protecting our community." And then there was Susan and David Tidwell that live in Providence Village. They supported Aubrey Police. And so you can see the happy little face here of Aubrey Police. And then I mentioned last week, Providence Church, Providence Village Church, sponsored 200 boxes, and it went to so many different locations. It went to fire departments, police departments, it went to Monaco Elementary, but it also went to our special Aubrey Middle School. And so we have here Sarah Croswell, which is Jeff's wife, and she was so excited. She posted immediately when she got it. And she posed with a couple other teachers too. So the gift just keeps giving, you know, and so thank you guys, because this is you guys that are doing this. But if you know anyone that would like to just share their support, the minimum purchase is $100, and you wouldn't believe how far it goes to boost the morale of our heroes in this community. So you know, you also help the club, but you know, more importantly, in this crazy time that we're in, you're showing a lot of goodwill and support to people who really need it. So thank you for that. All right, so now I'm going to tee it up to Jeff for his plug.
So you might have seen in some of these stores, they'll say, we're going to buy change. Have you guys seen this? No. Have you guys seen stores where they'll say, we'll buy change? So, so it's kind of a scam. So I thought you could buy, you know, like you could give them 90 cents, 95 cents, and they'd give you $1. No, it's a whole dollar. So just want to let everybody know you're not actually buying change. You just exchange it. So I didn't know. You guys haven't seen these signs? Yeah. I thought it was an opportunity to make a little money, but no. So I just wanted, I thought it was important for us to have this fraud alert that everybody was aware that you are not actually getting paid for change. Yeah, they're literally just exchanging change for $1. Okay, so just in case, yeah. I even tried to, I was like, so 95 cents or what? And they're like, well, no, a whole $1. I was like, no. But you said you're buying change. Yeah, we're buying it. Oh, I know. That's what I said. And they said, no, it's a whole $1. So I was like, I don't.
Leave our financial experts to the live.
This is not what I wanted.
Not correct.
This is not what I wanted. I wanted to make some money off of it, and that was not the case. So I just wanted everybody to know that don't fall for it. That you can exchange change. That's fine. Just want you to understand you're not going to make anything off of that.
I'm going to write in Barack Obama for the presidential election because he looks for change.
That's true.
And apparently that's an issue right now. So they're saying, here we go. Give me some change.
Going back. Get back in that Wayback Machine.
Okay, thanks, Jeff.
Need some hope.
Hope and change. Always a riveting moment with Jeff Croswell. All right. I feel like we're on those radio shows, you know, where we're kind of plug that in. We're like, and now brought to you by Jeff Croswell, your vocational charity. Ting. All right, moving along. So just a reminder for you guys that are looking for a job and you guys that are needing employees, District 5790 has a portal where you can plug in your resume, you can drop it in, or you can even post the job opening. And what greater candidates can you get than fellow Rotarians, you know? Can you imagine the interview process being so easy? It was just, what's the 4-way test? And do you believe in it? So anyway, take advantage of this opportunity. I think it's super cool, especially in today's climate. So many people are looking for jobs, and I know there's opportunities out there. The Kiesling Agency is currently hiring. I think still, Denise?
Yes.
Okay. And Primary Residential Mortgage is hiring with Amy Hackler. Tabo, she's one of our members, and she just posted, I think last week, that they're hiring as well. So drop that stuff in this portal, guys. Use it. All right, and Jennifer, I know I'm putting you on the spot, but I know you mentioned a trunk or treat on Halloween, is it?
Yes.
Okay, I thought maybe you can give us a little bit more on that.
Yes, I'm actually super excited about it. So every year, Covenant Church does a trunk or treat. So this year, obviously, we had to do it a little bit different. So we're still having our trunks and everything, but we're also.
So we're gonna have trunks with no treats.
No treats. So we're still having our trunk or treat. And they'll give you candy, and you can decorate the cars. I thought it'd be great since we are not sure on any parades or anything that will be going on if we wanted to decorate our trunk. I will already be out there, and my husband has his own vehicle that apparently he will be being out there. It's his favorite time. But they're also going to have sweet trucks. So like any kind of truck that does any kind of like, the little cars that you no. But like treat trucks, like instead of like the taco truck or whatever, you have like the ice cream. So they're looking for food trucks. Thank you. They're looking for a funnel cake truck, and they have some other ones that are signed up. But it's all going to be around like the trick or treat theme. So everything's like sweet, which is totally healthy. So anyway, my husband always does the scary one, which I think is funny because it's at church and all the kids are too afraid to get the candy, so we always have a lot left over.
He's on himself.
And then I have the card that we give away stuff.
I love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so this will be putting out on our closed group page just so that you remember. If you're looking for something to do on Halloween, this is a fun activity for the family that is socially distant.
Yes.
All right, let's see. And pedal to end polio. So, all right, like I said, this is a polio month. And anybody that is a biking enthusiast that wants to just get out there and just rev it up for polio, they are inviting anyone that is interested to just, let me know if you are, and we will put you on a sign-up list. That's good. It's going to be on October 24th at the shops at Highland Village. Looks like they're not going to do the live one in the different cities. They're going to do it at this one spot. And Grady, who was the former president of Lake City's Denton Rotary Club, will be doing it. And so if you just want to sponsor him, that's fine. But if we have a member from our club that would like to get in on it, let me know. Let me know. It'd be really cool. Just, we have a saying called just sign the waiver. So this is one of those moments where you would just sign the waiver. Just jump in.
Isn't Chief also a bicycle cop?
Ah!
This would be a great.
This is getting called out.
Yeah. Wayne and I are going to sponsor Chief Collins since he volunteered.
Oh my goodness.
Way to go, Chief.
Well, okay, so normally that stuff's funny when you do that, Carlos, but I don't know if it is with Chief Collins.
We need a response.
He's not in front of his computer. He's just carried.
Well, he's muted right now, but he's probably because he's working. So, but thank you, Chief Collins. If you actually want to, let me know. All right, so
either way, send me the money.
That's right.
I'll take care of it from there.
And this is just a reminder in case you forgot, because I know there's just been so much happening. It's so easy to ask for donations, just a penny, like ask for pennies from your neighbors, ask them to leave it on their doorstep, and then you'll swing by and pick it up. It's the easiest thing to do. I think we are about $211 shy of hitting our club goal. So I think we can get there, guys, so really easily. So just don't forget those pennies. And when you find one on the floor,
There you go.
It sorted out of Jennifer's stage.
That's true.
And just remember, a vaccination is 63 cents, and every dollar that we donated is tripled by the Gates Foundation.
Yeah. So it goes a long way, guys. All right. And finally, just in time, all right, our guest speaker, Amy Gayhart, and thank you for coming back to us, and thank you for sharing with us what you're all about. I looked you up, and you're right down the street. You're in Krugerville, right?
We are right down the street. Can you guys hear me?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is my first time sharing a screen, doing all the stuff. So,
Okay, well, I'm going to stop sharing and let you go for it.
thank you guys so much for having me. Again, my name is Amy Gayhart. I am the executive director of Blue Sky Therapeutic Riding and Respite. We are just down the road. We're on 377, right across from the town of Krugerville. And so we're there, and come on by, stop by anytime. I'm going to share a little quick PowerPoint with you guys. And I can talk about Blue Sky all day long. So I have practiced this and made sure it's very short. But Carrie, if I'm starting to go over, just stop me and I will cut it down. So let me see if I can share the screen. There. Just a minute. Sorry, guys.
You're good. Hi, Dr. Belding. So, Amy, there should be you got it? There's a screen.
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's in my, sorry, it is in my, oh geez, it's making me do all these traffic light things. Verifying me. Oh my word.
Hey, we totally understand.
You know, I told y'all I did practice this. So sorry, just one quick second.
You're fine. Dr. Belding, it's good to see you.
Yeah, good to be seen. I wanted to jump on and say thanks to you guys for the water that you gave a Fuller and then the other elementaries and the water bottles, and what a blessing and a gift that was. Shows a big heart on all of your parts. So yeah, I've got a meeting at 8:15 I have to jump off for, but I just wanted to pop on real quick to express our appreciation.
Oh,
and,
absolutely.
appreciate the support, especially during this time frame. You know, everybody's carrying well, my term is we're all carrying a lot of water, you know, but you know,
well, we
it's a
didn't
challenge.
realize how big of a need that was. So until Carrie said it,
yeah. So it's, you know, it's tough when you have to shut the water fountains down, right? And some kids don't have bottles and stuff like that. So we really did appreciate it a lot. So.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Good.
I know Carlos shared with me the tweet that came out, and I just started crying. And I was like, I'm too old for crying. I can't cry. It hurts my eyes.
Well, I think there is crying in pandemics, so it's okay.
Yeah, this is baseball.
Yeah, this is
Not a lot of baseball, but it is a lot of pandemics.
That's right.
And
Is this
you know, Dr. Belding, there are more water bottles on the way.
Oh, all right.
So they're the Kiesling Agency and you know, they're working on getting us some more. So,
Awesome.
we'll be I'll get with Denise and we'll make sure that those are delivered.
We appreciate it.
Well, Dr. Belding, real quick, do you know if this is something that the other districts are going through too, or?
You know, everybody's got a little bit different need. I would assume that there's some of it because you don't want to do community anything, right? And the water fountains are just like, you know, and we do have some, you know, at Fuller, particularly, and Monaco has a few too, those, you know, water fountains you can fill a water bottle with. and things. So, we've got some of that, but, the kids don't always remember to bring them, or, which one's there, especially the little guys, right? So it might be something that others need. I'm not sure if they would see other things as a more pressing need. It kind of depends. So.
That's good. Well, thank you. And thank you for hopping on and telling us this. You are just such a gem. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Well, Amy, I see you're up.
Yay! I did it, guys. I did it. Okay. I'm so sorry. So Blue Sky Therapeutic Riding and Respite, we are a safe, happy, and healthy therapeutic community for special needs children and adults. A lot of you guys, if you're in the special needs world, you know what the word respite means, but if you're not, then you may not know what it means, but it just means a break from something hard. And so we keep that word in our name because we are committed to providing a little break for not only our special needs clients, but also their families, to give them time to, even if it's just during the horse lesson for that week, for an hour, they know that their child is taken care of. And so they can sit in our purpose room and read a book, have a cup of coffee on the patio, take a nap on the couch, whatever they're needing at that time. We want them to take advantage of that. So we are actually two programs working together towards one goal. So we do have our therapeutic riding program, which currently right now we're serving 45 special needs clients and their families on a weekly basis. And I say families, we also serve the siblings of our special needs clients. They're oftentimes the unsung hero in this story. And so we know that they've been through a lot. Many have been through trauma. Many have to have a lot more responsibilities than most typical siblings. So if they want to ride, they get a chance to ride also. And moms and dads too. Whoever wants to ride gets to ride. And then we also have our purpose program, which I'll talk more about that in a minute. But here is our mission. It is to provide a safe, happy, and healthy therapeutic community that works to empower and propel our special needs citizens and their families to their fullest potential. We serve our valued clients by providing therapeutic horseback riding, respite, vocational training, and entrepreneurial opportunities. So we'll start with our therapeutic riding. That is my daughter right there. That is my daughter, Mabry. She's been riding since she was 5, and she will be 18 in January. So our therapeutic riding program, we provide a 1-hour weekly lesson. It can be individual lesson or group lessons, just depending on where the client is. Some clients, like my daughter, need an individual group. Autism is crazy sometimes, and it just causes you not to be able to focus, and sometimes you just need that one-on-one. Obviously, right now, we're not doing group lessons because of COVID, so everything is individual right now. And it is on a client's whatever they want. So if they want individual, they get individual. They want group, they get group. So if you don't know about therapeutic horseback riding, it builds confidence. It promotes independence. You can see here, my daughter is, when she started riding, she had a leader and 2 sidewalkers, and here she is riding Hank independently. And so that's our ultimate goal in everything that we do at Blue Sky, is to provide as much independence as possible, because deep down, that's what everybody wants, is independence. Cognitive and physical gains as well, from tacking up their horse. Yes, it's physical, but it's also cognitive, because you're learning sequencing skills and what's next, and following directions. It also encourages social interaction. and a relationship with the horse. They learn to care for the horse that they get to ride, and it's just a really unique relationship. Like I said, we're serving 45 riders right now and their families. And we work with the families just to decide on which goals they want to be achieved. Is it something that they want to work towards showing at Special Olympics and the Chisholm Challenge that takes place at the Fort Worth Stock Show? Is that something they want to do? Do they want to show? Do they want to just be in a group lesson and use it for socialization? Would they like to learn to barrel race? Would they like to learn a trail pattern? Or would they just like to get on the horse and feel the movement for that therapy? So we really work with the families to try to figure out what it is they want to get out of their lesson times. And we have just recently started our therapeutic driving program, which if you haven't seen this done, it's really cool. Jennifer Mathis, who is our horse program director, came to me and said, hey, I really want to do, she's a driving instructor certified. And I had no idea what it was. And I have just seen it happen. And it is so cool. Obviously, you see Repeat here is pulling the cart. And Sarah, who's in the purple, she is actually learning reinsmanship and steering Repeat around the course. And it is very challenging. It takes a lot of motor planning, and it's a really, really cool program. And it's helpful for those who may be a little timid of getting on a big animal.
I was going to say, I would be terrified.
So they sometimes feel a little safer in this cart, which I'm not sure I would, but I know Repeat, and I know he's not going anywhere. So it's just a really cool program and a really cool addition to our program. So come volunteer with us. We need people. We always need people. As you can see on the left, there's just a leader. And on the right, there's a leader and a sidewalker. Sometimes it takes 3 to 4 volunteers per horse, depending on the severity of the rider's disabilities. Some have seizures, some have muscular issues. It just depends on the rider, but we always need volunteers. And so if that's something that interests you, get in contact with me and I can get you hooked up. But more than therapeutic horseback riding, we know that there is a bigger problem. We know that there is a great need for quality opportunities and programs, especially for our special needs adults. And Blue Sky, we wanted to be part of the solution. The state of Texas does an amazing job with our special needs citizens through the school system. Our public schools do a fantastic job up until the age of 21. And at the age of 21, and if you don't know, those in special education can stay in the school system until they are 21. They graduate at 18, but then they stay on for the 18 to 21-year-old program that is really helping them transition. It's a transitional program. So transition out of the school system into what we call real world. And so after 21, there aren't a lot of options out there. There are some great programs. Most of them are very costly. So we work really hard to keep our programs super affordable and plenty of scholarship opportunities as well. So in response to that need, we created the Purpose Program. Purpose Program is where we call them our purpose partners. So our special needs adults get together. Right now, our program runs Tuesday and Thursday from 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And that's a closed program. So there's an application process. It's individualized plans for each client. It's very structured. It's very, we have a schedule that we do every day. And it contains these 3 categories here, where our purpose mercantile, our purpose produce, and our barn management. So it's a great program. And then on Fridays, we have what we call our Fun Fridays, and it is open to anybody who wants to come, and it is free of charge. And it will always be free of charge. And so we have people come from all over. We have some of the 18 to 21-year-old program at Pilot Point High School. They come down and spend the day with us. And then we have some, well, before COVID, we had several clients come from the Denton State Supported Living Center in Denton. So we just, and it could be anywhere between 15 and 30 special needs adults that gets together on Friday. So it's just a ton of fun. Our purpose program, we make sure that we share a meal together every time we gather. It's important. Community. Something really cool about our purpose program is there's about 7 clients that have been together since kindergarten at Pilot Point. And so they're still together, and they're in their 30s. And it's just really, really late 20s, early 30s. And it's just really cool because these are their people. This is who they know that they're going to get to see, you know, their friends on Fridays. And so it's really awesome. So our Purpose Mercantile is where we teach our special needs adults to create beautiful homemade goods such as soaps and candles and cheese boards. You can see there, wreaths. Everything is very structured and gives us step-by-step directions. And our projects are something that we find something for everyone, depending on if you're low functioning, high functioning. There is a job for everybody. So we turn around and we sell all of our products in our Purpose Mercantile, and it raises money for our program and helps us provide scholarships. We currently have our products in DNL feed stores, in the one in Aubrey, and they just asked us to expand to all 6 of their stores. So we're super excited about that. And then Purpose Produce, we have, you can see Brian and Ryan here. Our partners take this garden from preparing it to planting, to cultivating, watering, weeding, harvesting, learning to weigh out the products, and we turn around and we sell them to our community. People know they can stop by Blue Sky on Fridays and pick up their produce during the growing season. But you can also see our pickles there. So we take what our garden provides and we use it. We teach how to can pickles, how to make salsa and can that. And also all of our cooking curriculum that we use in our purpose program, it involves fresh produce from our garden. So we're teaching healthy living, we're teaching farm to table, and just how to sustain. And so our purpose produce is a ton of fun. And then finally, our barn management. So you may just think, well, gosh, you're just getting them to do all your chores. And the answer is yes and no. But a lot of our special needs adults do not get aerobic exercise. And so this is just as important as Purpose Mercantile. They are getting out, they're lifting feed bags, they're moving hay bales, they're feeding horses. You can see them up at the top with their feed buckets, and just learning to care for the animals that they love so much. And it's just, they get out in the fresh air, sunshine, which many of them are sitting at home with their families during the week, or sitting in a group home, or sitting in a state school. And so just getting out and being able to be out in community and out in fresh air is just wonderful for them. And so we also knew there was a bigger problem, in that I mentioned earlier that all of our clients want independence. They also want a job. And so we decided that we would get them jobs. And so we have this old silo on our property that you see there. And so we decided we're going to turn that into their Purpose Mercantile store and create a job program for them. And so the dream was born. Here's our little early sketches. And here's where we are. We've got all the doors and windows, and it's beautiful inside. I don't know if you can see the fun tile inside, but now it's got a counter and all of our shelving. And just this week, the concrete was poured, our wheelchair ramp up to the front, and the deck's going in this weekend, and we're just super excited about this. You can see all of our guys in the front door, but you can also see that there is a window in the back, and that is where we will be serving coffee from our coffee shop. And so all of these guys are so excited to start serving our community, and we really want Blue Sky to be a pillar in our community and be a gathering place for people. If you need to meet with some girlfriends on Saturday morning, come meet at Blue Sky, get a cup of coffee, go sit on the patio. That's what we want. We want our community to be able to be in community with typical community inclusion. Come and be a part of us and meet them where they are. And that's what we are so excited about. So stay tuned. It is coming very soon. And we just can't wait. It's gonna be great. And we are dreaming big dreams at Blue Sky. We have plans for, just like I said, concrete was poured this weekend. We're looking to create a sensory room. Many of our clients have autism. And at Blue Sky, we don't turn anybody away due to inability to pay or due to behaviors. And that is a really big deal to us. You saw my daughter Mabry earlier. Mabry probably wouldn't be able to ride at another center because of behaviors. And so that's very important to us. So we want to create a sensory room, and it is, long story short, it's a safe room that would be padded, but it also have sensory elements that would be able to calm all 5 senses, and just be able to work them out of their meltdown to where we could get them redirected to be able to finish their lesson or to be able to finish their day at purpose. We're not one of those that are a 3-strike system, you're out. No, we want you to be safe, happy, and healthy. This room is going to do everything for that. And also keeping the client safe and volunteers and staff at the same time. We're also building out offices. We want to kind of provide a one-stop shop for our families. So like I said earlier, respite. Some of respite is taking care of your mental health. I personally know as a special needs parent that it's hard for us to take time for ourselves. And so we want to be able to have an LPC on property for people to, if they know that their child's taken care of for an hour, they can schedule their therapy appointment or their counseling session during that time. So we really want our parents to start taking care of themselves, taking care of their mental health. And it's funny, we sent out a survey of what our parents really need. It's funny, most of them said a massage. And so we are bringing in a massage therapist in one of the offices.
I could totally see that.
Absolutely, because, part of a massage is being able to relax. Well, if you are a special needs parent, it's hard to relax when someone else is caring for your child. But they know that we can handle it at Blue Sky. And so hopefully they will be able to relax. We'd love to have a covered arena at Blue Sky so that our riders can ride all year long. Currently, the heat shuts us down for a little while in the summer, and the rain and windy, cold weather in the deep winter keep us from riding. So we'd love to have a place where we could ride all year long. Of course, everybody would love to pay off their mortgage, and we would love to do that too. And we're always looking to replenish our scholarship fund. So on to Horses and Hope, which is Saturday, October 17th. Thank you to the 380 Rotary for hosting an event. We are so excited about that. Thank you, Denise and the Kiesling Agency, for having it right there. And we are so excited about this. We are excited about the opportunity. Of course, when we realized that we weren't going to be able to have our typical gala, we had to shift our strategies really quick. And so we came up with this method. And we hope and we are expectant that it is going to work. Right now we have 42 host homes that are having mini galas, and then we have a ton of people having Facebook groups that are doing watch parties for our Facebook Live and on our YouTube channel, Blue Sky Texas. That is where our live program is going to be on Saturday. We're so excited. We're super excited about this. The first $27,000 that we raised that night is going to be matched dollar for dollar from all of our community partners that have gotten together. We've been given shout outs on social media, and we will be promoting them throughout the entire gala that night. So we are just excited. Our goal for the night is $75,000, and I can tell you that it is needed. COVID has been really hard for small nonprofits, and we are no different. Donations have been down. Grants have kind of shifted their giving to COVID relief, which we 100% understand and we get. It just affected our budget tremendously. We weren't able to have summer camps this summer, which is a good fundraiser for us, and all of our little mini fundraisers that we do throughout the year have had to be canceled. And so we are hopeful that this Saturday, not this Saturday, oh gosh, that would be awful. The following Saturday, October 17th, that this is just going to be an awesome night. And that is all I have. So if you guys, thank you. If you guys have any questions, I would love to answer them. And again, at volunteering, we are still collecting matching donations. If there are any businesses or anything like that that would be interested in being promoted during our event, we'd love to have you guys. So that is it.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. I'm telling you, I really had no idea it was so involved, and you guys must have geniuses working in your marketing department, because I mean, I love it. And you know, I'm an avid shopper. So that whole, all the soaps and crafts and pickles, boy, it just lit up my eyes, you know.
Well, I tell you, it's funny because I'll go ahead and share the secret, but they're making bars of soap for everybody who attends a live event for our Horses and Hope. And it smells good at Blue Sky.
That's awesome.
It smells really good at Blue Sky. So we will have party bags for you guys, and we're just so thankful for Market Street, who has been a huge supporter of ours. They are fabulous. Market Street, Miller, Blue Goose is doing the food for the night, which. And then Tito's is sponsoring our signature cocktail. So fancy, aren't we fancy this year?
I know.
So
that is awesome.
So you guys.
Amy, you talked about volunteers. Is that something? Is there some sort of prerequisite, or especially because I know you've got horses? So
yes. So and that's 14 and up. 14 is our minimum age to be able to volunteer by themselves, but kids are always welcome to come with parents. But for volunteering, there's so many different aspects of volunteering. It doesn't just have to be with the horse. So we always need greeters on Saturday. We're about to need helpers in the silo, so working alongside our purpose partners while they work and check out customers. So this is going to be a whole new realm of volunteers that we're going to need on Saturdays. And then, you know, during the purpose program, we're doing arts and crafts. Everybody's qualified to do arts and crafts. And so Jen Mathis, who is our horse program director, she does an amazing job with the volunteers who help with the lessons. So if you're comfortable around horses, she can totally get you plugged in. And you know, there's safety measures, but that, I mean, once you learn that, it's all good. So we have on our website, blueskytexas.org, there's a tab at the top that says volunteers. If you want to click on that, if you're interested in coming to volunteer, click on that. and there's like a little inquiry that'll come straight to us, and we can get you plugged in.
That's awesome. Does
And we
anyone else
always-
have any other questions?
Sorry, I'll
Yeah.
say
Comments?
we always love to have church groups, a school group, anything like that. We love to have groups out, and we can find good projects.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Amy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if you have some folks that want to participate with special needs, do they just go to the website or call you, or what's the best way to?
Either way. You mean as far as our programs?
Yeah.
Become part of our program? Yep. There is also my cell phone number is on the website. And so getting them involved in the purpose program or horse therapy, there's also a new riders tab at the top of our website. Again, if there's an inquiry, and that'll come straight to us, but always they can just give me a call. That's probably the easiest way.
Anyone else? Well, I have to tell you, first of all, thank you. Thank you, Amy. I mean, this has been so enlightening. Who knew? I've lived in that area for 10 years. I had no idea.
You guys, when this silo opens, it's just going to be really, really cool.
Yes.
We are so excited about that. Right now, people are saying, get your stuff online. We want to buy it. And I'm like, we can't keep it in stock. And so we're super excited. Also, I think y'all are familiar with Love Packs.
Yeah.
And so we have a farmhouse at the front of our property, and Love Packs Aubrey is actually moving onto our property right now as we speak. And so we are so excited to be collaborating with them, and we're hopeful to be able to add a third day of purpose and making it our Love Packs Day where our guys are serving. And so we are so excited about that.
And packing, and yes,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
awesome.
So we're so excited to have them. It's just the perfect relationship to have right there. And here's the deal: on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we get out and about in the community. So if you see us, say hi, come up and talk to us. We love, our riders love to talk to folks. So.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. And I will put all this information out today, guys, as soon as this meeting is over, so you can have all the contacts and her website. And really looking forward to this coming up Saturday, not tomorrow, but the coming up Saturday. And thank you again so much. You know, one of our purposes of 380 Rotary Club is to draw awareness of all the organizations and where we can help. And you guys, we were just introduced to a whole other just beautiful organization that has so many ways to give back and to be charitable, but also to support each other. So if anything, spread the word, right?
Yeah.
Spread the word.
And these are your people. I mean, this is your community.
Yes.
And they deserve the best. So
Absolutely.
we're happy to have them. Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely. And so Amy, don't go away. So in our tradition, what we do is usually ask our speaker to sign us out with the 4-way test. So if you see the screen right there, you just literally.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, so you just literally read it, okay? So you read the 4-way test of the things we think they do, and then actually say number 1, and then we'll all say it, and then say number 2.
I am ready.
Okay, you ready? All right.
Number 1, is it the
no,
truth?
start at the top. The 4-way test.
Sorry. The 4-way test of the things we think, say, or do. Number 1, is it the truth?
True.
Number 2, is it fair?
Is it fair to all concerned?
Number 3, will it build
goodwill and better friendships?
Number 4, will it be
beneficial to all concerned?
Number 5, have some fun.
Have some fun. Yay. Have a good weekend.
Good weekend. Thanks, Felicia. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. All right. And